Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Fazlin Dabiti Jamin, PB22127, and my team member's name is Kavishana Ispashkaran, PB22130, Muhammad Zafir bin Abdullah Zawawi, PB22122, Wahida Amali binti Norman, PB22116, Aunia Nazira binti Abdul Rasid, PB22107, and the last member is Siti Aisyah Muhammad Nazri, PB22085. So today, our group project is about oil and gas project management in Kerteh, Terengganu. So for the introduction, Petronas was not the first business in Malaysia to exploit oil and gas. Like oil was discovered is what is now Malaysia at the end of the 19th century, and in 19110, the government of the two new states maintained ties with Royal Dutch Shell, which launched Malaysian first offshore oil field in 1968. Meanwhile, the federal government turned to ESO, conventional oil and mobile drilling off the coast of Terengganu in the Malay Peninsula. The Malay Peninsula's most populous region and the center of the federal authority. However, by 1974, the only ESO remained in the area. It meant is the first natural gas discovered that year, quickly became a larger producer of oil and gas other than Sarawak or Sabah. So by 1974, Malaysian crude oil output was approximately 81000 barrels per day.
Evaluation of projects. Seismic surveys and well drilling is used in exploration to discover hydrocarbon resources beneath the earth. In the oil and gas sector, project evaluation refers to any plan or theoretical explanation for potential future investment. This point, investment requirement, cash flow, funding timelines, and payback timeframes are all unknown. Execution of project. The oil and gas industry is creating a standard approach to the project management to improve decision making and overall project execution. The systematic execution phase includes numerous sets of rules and regulations, such as take note of change that have value making. Platform development. Project managers, resident engineers, and engineers specializing in various fields, including but not limited to process piping, mechanical, turbomachinery or rotating equipment, electrical instrumentation, electrical and structural engineering. Efficient management of oil and gas project. The proceeding study of oil and gas project highlights the complexities of investment and the importance of expert management coordination of the most difficult components of the project.
Hi, my name is Aunia Nazira. I will present about the executive. There are 6 phases in the oil and gas project, which is engineering, procurement, construction, installation. This phase is engineering. The engineers will create a design, planning, and manufacturing process. The second phase is procurement phase. Procurement group will do something like budget, development cost, decide to buy manufacturing. Installation means process of assembling the different parts in the system by welding or mechanical joint. Next is commissioning. In this phase, commissioning priority is given to the main facilities such as power generation, water, and safety equipment, because all these facilities ensure.
Hello madam, my name is Kavishana Bhaskaran, match number PB22130. Would like to continue the presentation for monitoring and controlling. Monitoring and controlling a project entails keeping of its progress, identifying any problems and making the appropriate adjustment. An organization must have a balanced number of tasks at this time, including maintaining the timetable and also keeping costs at its check as planned earlier. In oil and gas project management, seeing issues early and adjusting are the main goals of monitoring and controlling. The project plan may need to be updated and modified considering these developments to keep the flow of the project. Although the control and monitoring process is variable and takes on a different from for oil and gas management. The PAMBOK guide divides the overall structure into 5 distinct parts or as follows. First is set performance standard. Second is to measure the performance. Third is to compare actual performance with standards. Fourth is to analyze deviation. And the last part is to take corrective action. So as the last part is analysis project closure phase. In the oil and gas project management, the closing phase goal are to certify that all project deliverables have been completed to the project sponsor satisfaction and to inform all participants and also the stakeholders of the project final deposition and status. Sending the completed service or product to the customer receiving the approval, terminating the completed service or product to the customer receiving the approval, terminating supplier contracts, discharging the project team, and proceeding performance reports are a few examples of closing phase operation. This is as a result is the main cause that the
My name is Aisha Muhammad Nazri and my ID number is PB22085. So I will summarize about how to overcome the issues. Oil and gas projects are complex and involve a wide range of stakeholders. So firstly, hi, my name is Aisha Muhammad Nazri and my ID number is PB22085. So I will summarize about how to overcome the issues. Oil and gas projects are complex and involve a wide range of stakeholders. So firstly, to avoid the scope creep, it is important to establish a clear project scope and communicate it effectively. Secondly, resources management is the process of balancing available resources with the project requirement. Thirdly, risk management.
Today I would like to tell about issues that arose during the project. First is cost cutting to remain competitive. Second is environment footprint. Third is political risk. Next is geology risk, and lastly is price risk. It is important for project manager and teams to proactively identify and address this issue to ensure successful project completion. Implementing effective risk management strategies, fostering clear communication channels, and regularly monitoring projects' progress can help mitigate this challenge. Thank you.
The last point to talk about the summarize for future project. So for the first point is about covers water. Precipitate use has also been drastically reduced. Second point is about emission from tailpipes and dust water. Emission from tailpipe and dust water or chemical treatment such as magnesium chloride, calcium chloride, leading sulfur, or acid emulsion should be used. On-site vehicle speed should be limited to 10 mph only. The next point is about building and recommentation. Building and recommendation to reduce stormwater runoff is prone to cutting and other trash storage location by using discovery dikes, containment dikes, and curbing. So the last point is about monitoring and maintenance. Apply to produce inspection and maintenance system for detecting escape gas from flowing combustion